Sparks, that raise you just got, statistically, it's going to make you broker than you are right now.
What? Wells, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said. And you once told me index funds were exciting. More money means less broke. That's math. That's numbers.
Sparks, listen to me. The numbers say something very different.
What if I told you that 40% of Americans earning over $100,000 are living paycheck to paycheck? I read that Federal Reserve study and couldn't stop thinking about it. Not 40% of low-income households, 40% of six-figure households. And the reason has nothing to do with lattes, nothing to do with discipline, nothing to do with any of the things your favorite finance guru keeps screaming at you. The reason is that your brain is running 300,000-year-old code inside a financial system it was never built for. That's the glitch. And if you don't understand it, your next raise won't save you. It'll make things worse. Here's what you need to understand. For 99% of human history, and I mean 99%, resources were immediate and perishable. You found food, you ate it, or it rotted. There was no savings account. There was no 401k. There was no, I'll invest this mammoth meat and compound it at 7% annual returns.
Okay, but we're not cavemen. I have a bank account. I have direct deposit. Wait, where's my phone?
You have all of those things, Sparks. Your brain's fear center does not.
Wells is pointing to something crucial. Your brain's fear center doesn't know what a bank is. It doesn't understand compound interest. It understands one thing. When resources appear, consume them immediately, because tomorrow they might be gone.
So when I see money in my account and think, spend it now,
That's not you being irresponsible. That's your brain detecting abundance and triggering a survival protocol that's older than agriculture.
wait, so it's not my fault?
It's absolutely your fault, but knowing why makes it fixable.
And this is the part nobody talks about. I spent weeks digging through behavioral economics research, and there's a phenomenon called lifestyle creep that explains why higher income often means higher stress. Here's how it works.
We just got promoted. We deserve this. New apartment, better car, the premium Spotify. No ads, Wells, no ads.
The new apartment is $400 more per month. The car payment is $612. The subscriptions?
The subscriptions are tiny compared to our new salary. Look at all of it. We made it. We can finally live.
Your raise after taxes is $890 a month. Your new expenses total $1,247.
That can't be right.
You are now saving less money while earning more. Congratulations, you've achieved negative progress.
This happens to almost everyone. Researchers call it the hedonic treadmill. You adapt to new income levels in approximately 90 days. After that, the nicer car is just a car. The bigger apartment is just an apartment. And you're right back to feeling broke, just at a higher income bracket.
But I feel richer. The car smells like success.
The car smells like leather and bad decisions. And here's the part that should scare you. Your brain will do this again and again, every single raise.
What if the system itself is rigged against you, not by some conspiracy, by your own biology? Here's where it gets fascinating. I read a series of neuroscience papers, actual fMRI studies that watch what happens in real time when people make spending decisions, and what they found explains everything about why you can't just budget better.
When you think about spending money, Sparks, your brain's fear center activates, same part that lights up when you see a snake.
So my brain treats buying groceries like a threat?
Yes, but when you think about buying something you want,
Oh, the new headphones, the limited edition sneakers,
different system. The dopamine reward pathway, the same system that makes cocaine addictive.
So buying things is drugs?
Basically. And here's the problem. Your ancient brain doesn't understand delayed gratification. It understands now. The future doesn't exist to a cave person.
But I know the future exists. I have a calendar. I have reminders.
You have a calendar, Sparks. Your brain's fear center does not.
This is why most personal finance advice fails. It tells you to be more disciplined, to want it more, to just budget better.
I've tried that. I made a spreadsheet once. It was color-coded, very professional.
And how long did that last?
3 days, but they were very organized days.
The problem isn't willpower. You're fighting a biological system optimized for 300,000 years. You don't need more discipline. You need a better system.
Now, before we get to those systems, here's the bright side. Once you understand the glitch, you can hack it. And if anything I've said so far is making you look at your last impulse purchase differently.
Wait, I didn't need the $47 avocado slicer?
You don't even like avocados.
Hit subscribe right now because your rational self needs backup, and we're about to break down the 3 systems that actually work, backed by behavioral economics, not motivational quotes. Don't let your cave person brain talk you out of watching the rest of this. So how do you beat a brain that's been optimized for 300,000 years? You don't. You work around it. Here are 3 systems backed by actual research. I've tested 2 of these myself, and the data behind all 3 is rock solid.
System 1. Automate before you see it.
This one has the strongest evidence in behavioral economics. Set up a separate savings account, ideally at a different bank, and have money moved there the day you get paid.
So I just don't look at it?
Exactly. Ignorance is financial bliss. Your cave person brain can't spend money it doesn't know exists. If you don't see it in your checking account, your brain's fear center doesn't panic about it.
But what if I actually need it?
You won't. That's the point. And if you genuinely do, it's still there. You just have to consciously transfer it back, which gives your rational brain, meaning me, time to wake up.
System 2, the 72-hour rule.
Your dopamine spike from wanting something lasts about 72 hours, 3 days. When you want something over, let's say, $100, wait 3 days.
But what if it's on sale?
There will be another sale. There is always another sale. You know who taught retailers to create urgency? The same behavioral psychologists who study your brain. They know about the 72-hour window. They're counting on it.
What if the sale itself is the trap? Think about that.
That's actually disturbing.
It should be. System 3. Name your money.
This one genuinely changed how I think about saving. Don't just save. Save for the trip to Japan. Save for 6 months of freedom if I want to quit my job. When you name your money, you give your cave person brain something it can actually grasp.
Your ancient brain doesn't understand compound interest or retirement accounts. It understands, I'm stockpiling for winter so I don't die.
That's actually smart. Winter is coming. I should stockpile.
That's literally my job, Sparks.
Emergency fund is abstract. 6 months of freedom is visceral. And here's the bright side.
You're not broken, Sparks.
I'm not?
You're not broken. You're just vintage. Your brain is running prehistoric software on modern hardware, and the people who figure this out, the ones who stop blaming themselves and start building systems,
They don't suddenly become financial geniuses. They just stop fighting a battle they can't win.
So I'm not bad with money?
you're running code that wasn't designed for direct deposit, subscription services, or
Limited edition sneaker drops?
especially limited edition sneaker drops. But here's what the research actually shows. When people implement even one of these systems, just one, their savings rate jumps by an average of 23% in the first 6 months.
I read that study and it genuinely changed how I think about willpower. It's not about being stronger, it's about being smarter than your own brain.
What if I try all 3?
Then you'd be doing what the top 3% of savers do. Automate sight unseen, wait 72 hours on big purchases, name every dollar. It's not complicated.
It's almost suspiciously simple.
That's the secret most money gurus won't tell you. The systems that actually work are boring. They're not exciting. They don't make good TikTok content. They just work.
Your brain is running 300,000-year-old code inside a financial system it was never built for. That's the glitch. But now you know the glitch exists, and knowing is half the battle.
So the dumbest thing my emotional brain convinced me to buy was...
The $400 bread maker you used exactly once?
I was gonna say the Peloton, but yes, the bread maker too.
If this made you feel slightly better about that impulse purchase last week, or at least helped you understand why it happened, do two things. 1, hit subscribe. Your rational self needs backup, and we break down one brain glitch per video. 2, drop a comment. What's the dumbest thing you have ever convinced you to buy? I want to hear it.
Mine was an $800 espresso machine.
Wait, you, Mr. Rational?
Even I'm running 300,000-year-old code, Sparks. The difference is I automate my savings.
I hate that you're always right.
I know.